and welcome to Reece's Punchline, a brand new show all about jokes, comedy, and funny people. So I know what you might be thinking. Why am I hosting it? Well, that's a very good question, so we're going to meet our contestants now. Hello, Olivia, how are you?
I'm good, how are you?
I'm very well, thank you. So, can you tell us a little bit about yourself?
I'm Livia, I'm 20, I go to Hope University, and that's it.
Brilliant, that's all we need to know. So, we're going to welcome our next contestant, Carl. Hello, Carl. How are you?
Hi, how are you?
I'm very well, thank you. Tell us a little bit about yourself.
So, I'm Carl. I'm from Essex, a lovely Essex boy here. I'm also a holiday entertainer, what I've been for 5 years, and also winning my title last year, what was Entertainment Manager of the Year at Steeple Bay.
Congratulations with that. Well done, amazing. It's a brand new show. You don't know what's going to happen. I'll explain it briefly now. We're going to go through 3 different rounds. The first round is called Comedian Knockout. So you'll be shown 5 different images, one at a time, of 5 popular comedians, and it'll be the first person to answer and give me their name will win a point. Simple as that. The second round is called Tell Me a Joke, and guess what you have to do? Tell me a joke. Simple as that. Then the third and final round is where it changes a little bit. You will have a certain amount of points and then completing and saying the punchline of a joke. For example, why did the chicken cross the road? The punchline you'd need to give me is to get to the other side. Classic joke, we all know it. That's how the game works. So we're going to start with our first round, Comedian Knockout. A comedian will come up on screen, and then it's the first person to tell me the name of that comedian will get a point. As simple as that. Whilst creating this show, I was thinking to myself, what would be funnier, to have actual buzzers, or would it be funnier to make you guys come up with a buzzer noise that you will use throughout the show? So guess what? I chose that one. It's easier when it comes to editing. So Olivia, what's your buzzer noise going to be? Brilliant. Simple. Amazing. Carl, what's yours?
Yes!
I love it. So that's what you'll need to be doing as you answer the questions and giving punchlines and whatever else we do in this show. Without further ado, here is your first comedian. So there we go. Who do we think it is? Once you've buzzed in, you're going to be frozen out until the other person answers. Carl, that was you.
Oh, yes!
Yeah, that's your buzzer. That's okay. Who do you think it is?
Greg Davies? I can't pronounce the name properly.
That's close enough for me. It is Greg Davies. Congratulations, that's 1 point to you. But don't worry, like I said, there are 5 comedians, so there's plenty of opportunity to get some points. So here is your next comedian.
Kevin Hart.
Yeah, that is Kevin Hart, correct. You knew that one instantly. Brilliant. So, get ready with your buzzer noises because here is your next comedian.
What's he called? Peter Kay. No. Yeah. No.
Buzz
no,
in,
it's not.
No, buzz in.
Peter Kay.
Amazing. Yes, that is correct. Peter Kay. Buzz in, please, because if someone steals it, I'm going to feel awful. Our next comedian is...
Oh, I know who she is, but I just don't know her name.
She's a very funny comedian.
Sarah.
Yes!
Oh.
Oh no, Carl.
Sarah McLean? Million?
You're so close. I'll give you one more go to get that name right.
Milcan? Milcan?
I will give you it. It's close enough. It's Sarah Millican. You're so close. You kind of got it with the milk can. It's not saying milk can or something. I don't know.
Milk!
You got it close enough. It's time for our final comedian in this round and is sent to your screens now.
Can't say I know this one.
So, a few clues about this one. He has been around for a fair few years. He's been in TV shows, sitcoms, so those sort of comedies. He also does do stand-up. Some people may call him the king of one-liners.
Yes, I think I've got it.
Okay, Carl, who do you think it is?
Timothy Mark?
I thought you had it then. Really thought you had it. Liv, It's open to you.
Oh, I really don't know, you know.
If you don't know, it's all right. You might as well guess a name. I mean, Carl was close.
Timothy John.
Good as guess as any. I mean, you completely don't know, but you're both close. I'll give you a hint. You're close with Timothy. His first name is Tim.
Tim Vine.
Absolutely correct. My next clue was going to be his surname was a popular social media rap a few years ago. Tim Vine is correct. So, at the end of that round, we've got Livia scoring 3 points and Carl on 2 points. You know what, I will point out now before anyone makes a joke about it, this shirt is way too small. I'm getting a new one for the next episode. And we're going to move on to our next round, which is Tell Me a Joke. So, you've guessed it, this one is really, really simple. All you've got to do is tell me a joke. Your joke will either be awarded 2 points or 4 points, and that will be decided on how funny I think that joke is. And it is important to note as well that jokes don't have to be funny to be funny. Some of my favourite jokes are just terrible, bad jokes. That being said, Livia, we're going to start with you. Tell me a joke.
What do you call a man with no shins? Tony. That was great.
I can tell you're proud of that one. Carl, tell me a joke.
Do you know what? Being an entertainer, what I am, I'm going to do a nice children's one. Why can't you give Elsa a balloon? Because you just let it go.
Oh no. Amazing. So we've got what do we call a man with no shins, Tony, and why don't you give Elsa a balloon? Because she'll let it go. Of course she will. You know what? Genuinely, I've never heard of that joke before, Carl, and it surprises me because I thought I would have. Liv, I'm going to give you 2 points for it, and Carl, we're going to go for 4. Okay, so the total at the end of Tell Me a Joke, Livia, you're on 5 points, and Carl, you're just in the lead with 6 points. So,
Yeah.
and now we're on to our final round. This round is called Punchline. In this round, you'll need your buzzers at the ready again. Don't forget, all you have to do is tell me the punchline. And of course, if you do buzz in and give an incorrect answer, you'll then be frozen out until the other contestant can have a guess. Our first joke is, why didn't the toilet roll cross the road?
Because it's toilet roll.
That's not the punchline I'm looking for.
Yes.
So he thinks he knows it. Carl.
Because it didn't want to roll.
Good guess, but that's not right. We're both back in play.
Yes.
Carl.
Because there was toilet rolls in stock.
Again, a good guess. Not the one we're looking for. Liv, we're back to you.
I don't have a clue.
Don't have a clue. If you want to pass, we can go both back into
Pass.
play for the last time. Yeah, okay. We're both back in play for the final time. I thought this was a popular one.
Yes.
Carl.
Because he didn't want to get stuck in the cracks of the road. The cracks.
I'll give it to you. Why didn't the toilet roll cross the road? Because it got stuck in a crack.
Dun, dun, dun.
I know. Hilarious, aren't they? All right then. So, Carl, you got that joke right, which means, Livia, we're knocking a point off your score. So you are now down to 4 points. It's the last person standing. Whoever's got the points at the end of the round will win. Our next joke is, what do you get from a pampered cow? Livia.
Me?
What was that?
Money, but moony.
I like it, but not the answer.
Moo cup.
Good try, Carl. It's over to you.
Money milk.
Again, a good guess. You're both back in play. Buzz in if you think you know the answer to what do you get from a pampered cow?
Yes.
Carl.
Spoiled milk.
Is absolutely correct. What do you get from a pampered cow? Spoilt milk. All right then, so that does mean we knock another point off Liv's score. So Livia, you're now down to 3. We're going to go with our next joke. Let's see if Livia can get this one and knock a point off Carl. Ready on your buzzers? Your next joke is, what's black, white and red all over?
Yes.
Carl, you're quick. What is it?
A newspaper.
Is absolutely correct. That means
Oh my god.
another point off Liv. Liv, we're now on 2 points. Carl, you've still got all 6 of yours. So, come on, Liv. We can do it. Here is the next joke. Why did the picture go to prison?
Why did the picture go to jail?
Yes.
Carl.
Because it was framed.
That's right. Because it got framed. Right, Livia. Come on. We can do it. You've got 1 point left. If Carl gets this next joke, you're out the game, and Carl will be our winner. Let's get ready on your buzzers, quick as you can. What do you call a fish without eyes? Liv, that is correct. Fish, it's just not got an eye in it. That's right. Amazing, Liv. You've knocked the point off Carl. He is now down to 5 points. But Liv, the pressure is still on. He only needs 1 to get you out the game. And your next joke is, why did the Scarecrow win an award? Why might you win an award in the first place?
Yes.
Carl.
Because he was outstanding in his field.
Because he was outstanding in his field is the correct answer. Why did the Scarecrow win an award? Because he was outstanding in his field. Absolutely right. Well done to you, Carl. But unfortunately, that does mean, Livia, all of your points are gone.
Sorry.
Which does mean, Carl, congratulations. You are the winner of the very first episode of Reese's Punchline. Congratulations to you. But Livia, don't worry. You don't go away empty-handed. You get to take away all of these amazing, hilarious jokes you've learned in this show and tell them to everyone you know. Because clearly not many people know that. And Carl, amazing, you've won and you weren't confident at all to start with, I know that. So how are you feeling? I can see you've got a massive smile on your face.
That's fine. And just to end it, as you see by my name, I'm quite known for glitter. So you've just got to throw glitter to celebrate.
Ooh.
Throw glitter to celebrate. You know what? Some people love it, some people hate it. I'm going to be honest, I'm one of those people that hate glitter. It gets absolutely everywhere. I found a sparkle on me the other day. I've got no clue where it's come from. That's all I can say about that. Livia, before we do go, is there anything you'd like to say?
Thank you so much for having me on the show as your first guest.
Not a problem. Thank you so much for coming on. And Carl, of course, the winner of the first episode of Reese's Punchline. Anything you'd like to say?
Thank you so much. I hold it in pride. And hopefully we can do a head-to-head again, Olivia.
That does bring us to the end of Reese's Punchline. I hope you've all enjoyed watching. I hope you've all learnt some new jokes. Hope it's made you laugh, because some of these jokes, I'm telling you, are old but gold. I'm sure of it. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for the 2 of you for coming on. We'll see you next time. Be kind and goodbye.